Hey guys, as most of you, or many of you already know now, gosh, I don't even know, June 20th, approximately 9:20 in the morning, my older sister Marrissa, she went home to be with the Lord. And for those of you who know me, my sisters, and my mom, you guys know that we're best friends. No questions about it, just best friends. It didn't seem like sisters or mother or daughter. It was just four best friends. Did everything together. Did a million things together. Small things from just sitting on the couch, watching Lifetime movie marathons to trips to Disney World and cruises, and we just did everything. So, it's very hard for me. It still is very hard. There have been many times where I just wanted to find a quiet corner, lay on the floor and just cry. Didn't care about doing anything, didn't want to do anything, still don't really want to do anything, but yeah, that's just where I was and still kind of am. But Marrissa, all my sisters really, and my mom, they've always called me the man of the house, rock gut, mostly just because I was the tough one, the strength for everyone, like tools, like building things, except spiders, bugs. If it came to bugs, don't call on me. Call on me for anything else. Don't call on me for bugs. I'm not doing insects. But yeah, so I use that as my strength. Marrissa, she wouldn't expect me to lie on the ground. She wouldn't expect me to cry nonstop. She would expect me to be strong and be the strength and the backbone for everyone. And I need that as my push, not as pressure on me, but definitely no pressure, just as my push to get back to being me and get back to doing what I do. And that's just loving everyone and fighting for everyone and being there for everyone. So yeah, let me rewind a bit. December 10th, 2016, that's when I initially lost Marrissa. Marissa's been ill for many years now, battling lupus and the things that come with it. So December 10th, we had to rush her to the hospital in the ambulance, and in the ambulance, her heart stopped. They resuscitated her and got it back going. In the emergency room, her heart stopped. That time it stopped for about 40 minutes. And I was in the room with her. Trayvon was in the hall. Mom was, gosh, who knows where Mom was. And I just remember praying to God just to breathe life into her. And moments later, they said, "Oh, we got a pulse. It's faint, but we got a pulse." Still kept praying, still kept praying, and then now, a little over 6 months later, she's gone again, but she's gone for sure this time. And gosh, first I was very frustrated and very angry, like asking why did God just take her from me, give her back to me, and then 6 months later take her again? And very, very frustrated. And I was talking with Mom and Trayvon about it, and they just right away reminded me or pointed out to me that those were 6 months for us, not necessarily but for Marrissa, but for us, so we could have these last few moments with her. Because if she were to leave us in December, it would have been very abrupt and very, very quick, very off guard. But these 6 months, they they allowed me to kiss her more, hug her more. I did her hair almost every day when she was in the hospital. Go there after work. She called me a couple times. Couldn't quite text, but she called me a couple times. Valentine's, she was actually well enough to have a Valentine's dinner in the hospital, of course. Valentine's dinner with Trayvon. I remember she called me when I was just getting out of work, just leaving my classroom, and she asked me to come over and fix her up because she wanted to look good for Trayvon because he was bringing Red Lobster to the hospital. So it gave us all just a little more time to help us, I guess. I don't know. Just to give us more time. So once I realized that, I began thanking God. Because if I didn't have that time, I don't know when I could honestly say the last time I kissed her. Because Marrissa was a very, very kissy, huggy, lovey one. And me being the man of the house, I was just very, fine, I'll kiss you, fine, I'll hug you. So it gave me this opportunity to be more of what she wanted, what she liked. Gosh, what was I saying? Yeah, so I began thanking God for that opportunity, for those moments. Marissa's been in a lot of pain. Well, she was in a lot of pain for so many years. A lot of chronic pain. Some days she couldn't walk. Her head hurt too much. She couldn't drive. She just went through a lot, and she fought it all for us. I can honestly say she fought it all for us. But I don't want to remember just the pain that she went through or the struggle she had, because as I think back, I catch myself looking at, yes, Marrissa deserved to go on because she had hip problems. Yes, Marrissa deserved to go on because she cried all the time. I don't want to remember those things about my sister, and so I try to remember the positive, happier things. And I found that it was not difficult, but it was, I don't know, I guess difficult because even though she had pain, we still did everything. Even though she wasn't comfortable, she still went places. She still went to amusement parks with us and rode roller coasters, and she still did things. And I want to separate her pain from her joy. So I bought this journal. I got it from Marshall's. It's $4.99, or it was $4.99. I got it from Marshall's, and I got this in December. And originally I was going to use it to just log prayers and just prayers to God. But I don't know, it just kind of sat there, and I feel like it should have been used for more. So what I'm using this journal for now is I'm going to think back of any and everything joyful that I did with my sisters. And I'm going to just record it. It's going to be a cross between a photo album and a journal, because what I'm going to do is, on one side, any photos I have or any sketches I want to draw or anything I want to print out the computer, I'm going to post it on here. And on the other side, I'm going to write down whatever memory is connected to pictures. So off the top of my head, I can think of when Marrissa when she first went off to college, when she was at Cal Poly Pomona, before she went to Bakersfield. At Cal Poly Pomona, she and I would just instant messenger each other all the time for absolutely no reason. No reason at all, talking about absolutely nothing. I don't even know if they still have instant messenger, but it was Yahoo Instant Messenger. Yeah, just a little notification would pop up. I can't remember the sound it would make, but it just pop up and it'll be Marrissa, just saying nothing. There's this one story that I know I've told so many times to people, and I'm going to say it again because it is very funny. one situation I'm going to be putting in here is the time we went to Raging Waters Water Park, and Marissa, Trayvon, and I decided to go into the tide pool, which is about 15 to 20 feet deep. So every so often, the tide pool would start doing these really large waves that kind of rock people back and forth to mimic an ocean. So we were in the tide pool and we decided to go to the deepest end of the tide pool. Don't ask me why. And just to relax. So the waves came on and Marissa was sitting on top of the donut inner tubes, and Trayvon and I were just holding onto the side, just kind of floating around in the water. And I dared Trayvon that he couldn't let go of the inner tube and swim in the tide pool. So of course he took that bet and he let go, and so he was in the waves, floating around like this, trying to keep his head above water. And I'm just laughing at him because he looks silly, and I knew he was probably getting tired. So I'm holding on to the inner tube and I reach my hand out so he can grab my hand and pull back in. But Trayvon's just flailing around like he has no idea what's going on. So he grabs my one hand and then his other hand just smashes down on the inner tube that Marissa's on. And he hit it so hard that Marissa flew off the inner tube, and now she's in the tide pool, floating around splashing around. I'm thinking she's splashing around. She's having a hard time. So then I just let go of the inner tube. So then I go and I bear hug Marissa. And I'm trying to tread water to keep us up, and she's trying to tread water, and we're both like conflicting with one another. And then the lifeguards see what's going on, and then I just remember hearing whistles blowing, and the waves completely stopped. 2 lifeguards had to dive in, pull us to the side of the pool so we could just get out. And of course, everyone just starts clapping and cheering for the lifeguards, and I'm just feeling dumb, and I'm having my head down. And I was just trying to save my sister. Because when it was Trayvon, all he got was a hand. But when my sister, I thought needed me, I just did what I had to do to save her. Of course, afterwards, Marissa told me I was just making it worse and she didn't need any help, which is probably true, but I just always tried to save her or any of my sisters, mom. I just want to protect everyone, and with Marissa, she doesn't need me to save her anymore. She doesn't need me to protect her anymore because she's doing amazing now. And I can't thank God enough for that. I can't thank God enough for the memories we have, how close we were, how strong our bond was. I can't thank God enough for it. I don't think I could have been any closer. I know I couldn't have. We couldn't have been any closer. Not at all. Our relationship couldn't have been more open, so I'm so thankful for that. So yes, I'm very eager to start using my journal. And Marissa, I love you. Wearing the ring you gave me for my birthday one year. Always sisters, forever friends, is what it says. And you're my best friend, Marissa. No matter where you are, you're my best friend. I love you so much, and it's not goodbye. I'll just see you later. I'll see you later, Riss. I love you.